In the Sellerton Associates Technology Training Tip of the Month, we'll be looking at using styles and style sets in Word 2010. Okay, I have a document open in Word. It's a few pages long and it doesn't have any formatting applied at this point. Now, I do want to state right away that styles and style sets are a fairly complex topic, so we're going to deal with it just on a surface level, give you a feel for what it's like and what the benefits are, and then hopefully you'll explore more on your own. But if I was going to format this document now, especially things like the titles and the headings, I've got the title at the top, the first line, and then history of the company is a main level heading, a first level heading, company's mission statement is a heading, and there's several more throughout the document. Probably, if I do what most people do, I would select the text, come up to the font group, the paragraph group, apply options manually, and then move on to the next thing, history of the company. Again, apply some different options from font and paragraph. Now, with history of the company, though, this is a first level heading, and I've got several of those. So I'd probably want them all to look the same. And if I do manual formatting, I could select this text after it's formatted and use Format Painter to replicate it. But what happens later is that what if I decide I want to change the way it looks? Now I have to go back and change it everywhere I applied that same formatting. If I use styles, it will be far more automated and efficient. So when you look in the Home tab, you see a styles gallery, and many styles are visible by default. There is a more button, and there are a few more that you can't see. So of all of these styles, you probably won't use all of them, but things like the title could be formatted using the title style. Main level headings could be formatted using the heading 1 style. Second level headings, heading 2, etc. So I'm just going to use title and heading 1 in this document to illustrate the point. So what a style is it's a collection of formatting attributes. So the title style is a certain font, a certain size, a certain color, certain alignment with certain spacing, all things that I would do manually from font and paragraph, but they're encapsulated in that style. So all I have to do is click within the text I want to apply it to and click the style. And now it's applied. So when you look at the title style, if you look at the font group, Cambria is the font, 26 points, and there's a border, and you can see some other attributes. It's a different color. So now I'm going to click in history of the company and click heading 1. And there's the heading 1 style. Again, Cambria, different size, different color, different spacing. Let me just go ahead and quickly click in each main level heading and make it a heading 1 by applying the heading 1 style. And you can see how easy it is to apply the style. There we go. That was the last main level heading. So now I scroll back up and you're saying, yeah, that's great and convenient, but I don't like the way those look. Well, the nice thing is you can redefine them. And that's where the real efficiency comes in. Now, I'm going to redefine the title style, and that's not really going to be that efficient. At least it's not going to look like it because I only have the title style applied once, but I don't like the way it looks. So I'm going to click the text. I'm going to change well, I'll leave the font Cambria, but how about we bring it down a little bit in size, a little big. I'm also going to make it bold. I'm going to give it a shadow effect. I'm going to change the color. How about we make that green? I'm going to center it. Okay. So now everything else looks good. This is the way I want titles to look. What I can do, and you can see when I click, it still shows that it's the title style that was applied, but it doesn't look like that. So what I'm going to do is right-click the title style and ask it to update itself to match my selection. Now look at the icon, it looks like that. Now, again, the convenience factor here is that if I decide to apply more titles throughout the document, or here, I'll just select this and clear the formatting so it's back to where it was. Later on, if I want to reapply that look, I don't even have to remember what the look was. I saved it as a style. So when I click in the text and click the style, boom, it's applied. And it looks the way I want. So now I'm going to do the same thing with the heading ones. I'm going to select the text and manually do some changes. So just for fun, let's go ahead and change that font to Arial. 14 points is fine. I'm going to do a shadow on that too. And how about purple as our color? And how about centering that as well? So now, again, heading 1 is the style shown as applied, but this is the old definition of heading 1. I want it to look like this. Now, keep an eye on the company's mission statement there too, which is also heading 1 under the old definition. But I have selected the text I've reformatted. I'm going to right-click heading 1 and update to match. Now, boom, it's changed, and so has every other heading 1 in the entire document. Consider that could have been hundreds of pages of text with dozens of heading ones, and they're all updated just like that. That's all you ever have to do now is update one of them, right click the style and update it to match what you've done. They all change. So that's the huge convenience factor of styles. Now, there's another concept around styles, and that is style sets. When you look at this set of styles, this is one style set. The default one, though, I changed a couple of the defaults here, but this is a single style set. What a style set is the same styles by name, but looking different. And so if I apply a different style set, because the styles will look different, the whole document's appearance will change top to bottom. So watch this. I'm going to go up to Change Styles and Style Set, and I'm going to start pointing at some of these other built-in style sets. So there's distinctive. Notice that it's just all different fonts. The title looks different. The headings look different. The body text looks different. I didn't mess with the body text or change it, but it is redefined as well by any of these styles. So let's say I decide that formal's okay, so I'll click it. Now what I've really done is I've applied a different style set. So notice again, by name, same styles, by appearance, completely different. But because I have applied the styles throughout, and because, just as a side note, even body text has the normal style applied. By default, everything is the normal style until you apply something else to it. The whole document changed. Let me just go up to change style and point at style set and look at some others. No, they're not all great. Perspective's okay, simple's okay, thatch is kind of gross. Traditional's okay. And then there's just Word 2003 and Word 2010. Now, if you look at Word 2010, that's the default style set I started with. So if I want to go back to that, I can click it. Problem, where's my customizations? Well, I was a little careless there because if you do customize any of the styles in a set, but then you change the style set, you've lost the customizations you made. I should have saved that. Now, I'm actually okay with it because I knew I'd be able to use Mr. Undo up here and undo my way back to my customizations. So now if I really want to preserve this look, and most likely I'd be, updating a few more of these as well so that I have kind of a matching scheme going on, but I do want to save this as my own style set. So I'll go up to Change Styles and Style Set. And at the bottom, I have Save As Quick Style Set, meaning the ones that are up there right now. You don't want to change where it's putting it or the type being a template, but you can give it its own name. I'm going to call it DS Style Set. That's my initials. I'm going to save that. Now I can freely change style sets. And I could have more of my own. You can have a bunch of different style sets that maybe correspond to different types of documents that have different looks. And you make the styles that go with the looks. You save that as a style set. It's available in the list. So I'm just going to go to traditional just to change it. But now I can always go back to change styles, style set. There's mine, and apply it. Now, the other interesting thing about that style set is globally available in Word, not just this document, because I saved it. So watch, I'll pull up a new piece of paper. I'll use Control N, the keyboard shortcut. Technically, since this is a different document, it starts off with the default style set, Word 2010. So there's those original definitions, but I can go to Change Styles and Style Sets and pick my custom one. And there's the styles as I define them. And now if I put in a title and then a heading, I can click in title and make that my title style. And click in heading, make that my heading 1, etc. So that is at least a short story on the benefits of styles and then their use in style sets. For more information about our Word 2010 classes, as well as all of our Office classes, please visit us at www.ellertraining.com.